It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Celtics have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Mavericks? Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And the starting group for the Celtics. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Porzingis in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Dallas, the 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Klay Thompson is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at center, locking down the middle. You take a look at the Celtics in position to close it out tonight, sweep the series, and celebrate.
But these home fans are hoping it won't be tonight. If nothing else, get one win, extend the series, and send it back on the road.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by Boston. And here's Doncic outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Boston pulls it in.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, Holiday plays with a lot of poise. Scans the floor, finds the open man.
Holiday against Doncic. Outside, Green. The 3 is up. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Green.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Doncic has gone 1 for 2 from deep. White against Irving. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Brown. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And it's Thompson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
With surgically repaired leg. I mean, come on. Thompson has made it all the way back after a series of tough breaks.
Porzingis sets a screen. White for 3. Counted from distance. White's got 5 points.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Tatum looking it over. Porzingis sets a screen. Fires the 3. Mavericks with a rebound. 3 on 3. Doncic outside. Pass to Green. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
It's his first trip to the line. White.
Well, White is such a well-rounded player. He can run the offense, act as an off-ball threat, he sets screens, and he's an all-defensive team level player. He checks a lot of boxes.
Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Irving. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Fourth, Drew Holiday.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Gafford finds Thompson. Shoots it from the high post. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Doncic has got 5 now. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. To the paint. Here's Mason. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Boston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. So for Dallas, Grimes comes in for Thompson, and it's Melton in for Irving. A minute 29 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Melton. Green with a screen on Brown. Pass to Green. From deep. Jamison grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
1:02 left in the first. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Doncic up top. He's got 5. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here's Brown. To the middle. Here's Mason. Unable to get that one. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Doncic. From behind the arc. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Mason. Back to Brown. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Mason. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. Mason's got 5 now.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Doncic outside. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerves to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Boston out in front, up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
The Mavericks trailing. Kyrie Irving out there with Hardy. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Love in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The 3 ball, and Hardy hits from deep. Hardy's got his first 3 points of the game.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Tatum against Love. Tatum passes to Jamison, and out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it. Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Celtics also making a change. Tillman's checked in for Hauser. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Jamison grabs the board. Outside Tatum. Tillman with a screen. Tatum passes to Tillman. Here's Mason. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Kleba. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Irving. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Tatum with it. Down low. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. This shot by Hardy, no good. Boston trailing. Here's Mason. He's got 5.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kleba. Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Again, the miss by Dallas. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Tatum showing off the strength.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Thompson comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Luka Doncic 4th.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Mason the pass to Porzingis. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Grimes. Doncic against Holiday. Puts up a 3. Doncic delivers from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Tatum a screen on Doncic. Holiday NBA passes to Tatum over Doncic. The Mavericks pull it in. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Thompson finds Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out to Thompson. Fires the three. The rebound by Mason. The Celtics on offense. Here's Jamison. From down in the low post, it goes. Jamison's got 8.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Doncic passes to Green. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. And here's Doncic outside. Making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Tatum. So it's Boston now, trailing by 2. Porzingis sets a screen to the middle. It's stolen by Irving. 1:05 left to play in the second quarter. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Yeah, Irving has a sixth sense for where to find his shot.
Here's Mason. 5 points in the game. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Mason. Mason's got 4 rebounds now. Outside White. There's the screen. There's the three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Irving. Here's Doncic. Oh, there's the alley. And a slam dunk by Lively.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Porzingis putting the size to work.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Irving for 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Dallas on top, up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Boston Celtics.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forced turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean when your opponent is shooting over 50%, a lot else has to go right. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Up 3-0. They've been absolutely dominant in this final series. Shaq, did you see it coming?
I sure did. I said it before, Ernie. They played with a passion all year long. That's continued here in the finals.
Shaq, you never said they go up 3-0. But we knew they were tough. I thought it would be a little closer.
A little honesty from the Jet. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
The Mavericks leading on the court right now for the Celtics. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Tatum a screen on Doncic. Here's Holiday. Can't connect from short range.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
To the inside. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
A top passer at his position. Green really takes pleasure in feeding his guys and getting them going.
Tatum with a screen. Outside White. For the tie. Knocks it down from distance. White's got 13.
Well, for obvious reasons, this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in White running the pick and roll.
Thompson outside. From outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Holiday's one of those guys they can ask a lot of, whether it's guarding the opponent's best player or orchestrating for his teammates.
Holiday hits them both. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Doncic passes to Irving. 4-3. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Kristaps Porzingis on top. Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Shakes him. And the layup is good. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. To the paint. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, and Porzingis is deceptively mobile at times, which makes him dangerous in pick and rolls.
Here's Irving. He's got 7. Pass to Thompson. Doncic against Holiday. Knocks it loose. Brown with the steal. 3 on 3. What a finish from Porzingis.
Well, you'll see teams try to bump Porzingis around. Didn't work that time.
Mavericks trail by 3. From deep, here's Doncic. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
White, the pass to Porzingis. Ooh, Porzingis using that length in the paint.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Grimes, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Melton comes in for Irving.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 6-point game. Again, the miss by Dallas. Boston on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Holiday. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Fires in the triple. Grimes has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Tatum with a screen. Holiday passes to Mason. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. Mason's got a
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Outside Tatum. Brown, a screen on Thompson. Tatum from long range. On target from range. 7 points in the game.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Thompson outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, strong answer by Thompson.
Outside Holiday. Porzingis sets a screen. 3-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Doncic. Boston pulls it in.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Here's Brown. Here's Porzingis. The layup off target. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Green out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Hardy. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Grimes in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Mavericks trail by 6. For 3, Hardy. Boston pulls it in. Jameson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pritchard, the pass to Queta. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Celtics lead by 8.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Dallas shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Grimes. Jamison grabs the board. Jamison's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Gafford. Irving looking around. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
And there's the screen. Here's Keita. Lets the 3 fly. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And there's the drive. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Thompson comes in for Grimes. And Doncic has subbed in for Hardy. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He did everything he could to rally the guys, saying, quote, "It all comes down to these final moments. Play your heart out. That's all I ask. You have played like champions, so let's become champions."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Holiday. Porzingis sets a screen. Holiday passes to Porzingis.
Well, you know teams try to get physical with Porzingis, but sometimes that strategy can come back to bite.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Doncic against Holiday. Now Doncic. There's the triple. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Well, one of the premier offensive players in the league, Kristaps Porzingis is hot tonight, putting on a show.
Outside White. Drives to the hoop. Outside Holiday. From downtown. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thompson passes to Doncic. Over Holiday. Doncic finds Green. Irving against White. 6 to shoot from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. minute 42 left in the final quarter. White with a steal. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Mavericks trail by 12. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 22 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So it's Boston now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Porzingis sets a screen. White, the pass to Porzingis. Yep, count it. Porzingis has got 15 points in just the second half.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Celtics.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Now here's Thompson, 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Porzingis, and the miss. And the Boston Celtics have done it! They are the NBA champions!
Thank you, everyone, for supporting your teams here tonight.
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line, what an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces.
Thank you for watching. Please drop a like.
Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Introducing the world champions.
PlayStation